Hi everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel, and if you're seeing these familiar faces again, and you remember the art, and you remember the story, and you also probably read the title of this video, you might know that I am returning to Heart Cage, the updated demo that just came out at the beginning of this month. And particularly in this demo update, Dane has a chapter or two that we can explore. So we are going to do that. I'm very excited about it. I will say that I'm intrigued by all three of these men because they're scary. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go ahead and look at my playthroughs of the extended demo. I can't even remember when I did that last, but hopefully not too long ago. I think it was like earlier this year. Um, and if you don't want to do that, maybe check out the game for yourself. I'll leave the link in the description below. So, without further ado, we are choosing Dane. I think, I don't even know, I just like had to go through all the options because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to help, I think, little bunny, that is Luke, talking to us. I'd like to hire you as my temporary assistant, that's Enix. And then Dane is asking Marie to help at the store, so we're replying to him. Okay, and hopefully this music is a little whatever. So, like, I'm sorry, like it's not whatever in the sense. I'm sure it's great. It is great music. Um, my how I do my recording is so weird. And I honestly have to set like my volume to like be pretty low, and then everything else that could be okay. Hopefully that's okay. um Anyways, let's just get into it. We're gonna respond to Dane. Chapter 1. Dun, 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 dun. I've never seen any other employees at Dane's Cafe, and I'm surprised that he can handle everything on his own. Maybe it's because business has been good lately and he's short staffed. On another note, ever since I moved here, Dane has taken great care of me. He makes me coffee every day, occasionally cooks meals for me, wow, and insists on not letting me pay. He says it's a perk for tenants, but I can't help but feel a little embarrassed. Besides that, there have been times when I've come home late from investigating and he would wait up for me and make me hot tea. It's so much more than the typical relationship between a tenant and a landlord. It's strange because I'm not someone who easily accepts people's kindness, and I never feel annoyed by it. There's always an inexplicable sense of familiarity about him. I wish I could find a way to repay his kindness. I've been unable to find something I could do for him. So, helping him out is the opportunity I've been waiting for. And on top of that, I can secretly gather information from his customers. After all, the cafe brings in a lot of traffic. Maybe I'll be able to pick up some clues about the Heart Ripper if I snoop on people's conversations. I wish I didn't have ulterior motives for helping Dane, but I have to take this chance. My main goal is still to repay Dane's care. I immediately replied to Dane. Let me know in the comments if Dane was the love interest of choice for you, because he wasn't mine, which is totally okay. Um, Ask me in the comments if you want to know mine. But I guess since we're not on his route, I won't talk about him. I'm ready to help anytime. Really? Sorry, I don't know how to. His voice. They have the voice actors. Really? Great. But he kind of has this like softer tone or something. I'm so happy. Thank you, Marie. Welcome. Is it okay if you start at noon tomorrow? Noon? Don't you open in the morning? It's okay. There's not much business in the morning. You can sleep in longer. Just let me know when you need to take leave. Gosh, I've never seen a boss so considerate of his employees. Starting tomorrow, I'll do my best to repay Dane's kindness and collect information. I mean, that's why you're here. This cafe is so cute. I saw it while going through the the demo and I'm like, ooh, this is so nice. A little cat cafe. The next day, I turned up at the coffee shop before noon. Dane, good morning.
Good morning. I thought you'd be here at noon.
It's okay. I had a great sleep last night, and I can't wait till noon for my coffee.
Okay, it's on the way.
Good morning, Ryan. Oh my gosh, Ryan is so adorable. Your little jewel matches your eyes, Ryan. This month, I've become close with the cats at the coffee shop.
Ryan seems to be grown attached to you. He's less affectionate than the other kittens, but it looks like he really likes you.
Really? Lucky me. Ryan, we'll start working together today. Ryan lay and nuzzled on my lap. It was adorable. Drinking coffee and playing with cats was like being in paradise. I had always dreamt of living like this. Will I be able to live a happy life like this without any worries after solving the Heart Ripper case?
What's on your mind?
It's probably good for me to share stuff. I'd be so happy to live like this. I was just thinking about how happy I'd be if I could drink coffee and play with cats like this every day.
Really?
Okay, this music is crazy. Okay.
Just like this?
Yeah. Maybe it was just me, but I thought I saw Dane blushing. I feel like, realistically, I'm thinking about this. I don't know if I would actually notice if someone was actually, like, super, like, if it was more of, like, a subtle blush. Like, obviously, we see this in, like, the character sprites, and it's like, blush, 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 blush. But, like, I would never be sure. Slash, like, I mean, I make eye contact with people when I talk to them, but I feel in general, I would just not know, because, like, I'm not making eye contact for that long to notice, like, blushing, and then I would probably think that, like, if anything, if it was more severe of a blush, then maybe they would be sick. Is that why in the K-dramas they're always like, oh my gosh, are you, like, so hot? Like, do you have a fever? Honestly, I'd be that character. It kind of seems ridiculous, but, like, that's literally, I think, what would happen to me, or how I would react, rather. I shouldn't be slacking like this, though. I gotta concentrate on investigating the Heart Ripper. I'm hoping to make progress soon.
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you.
Thanks, Dane. After my coffee, I was getting ready to start my first day of work. I put on the uniform Jane had prepared for me, which fit perfectly.
The uniform looks great on you. Oh, I don't mean to suggest you should be a waitress rather than a detective. I just think you look nice like that.
I save. Maybe I'm a good waitress, too. I'll do my best to help.
I'm sure you will.
Okay. There's a customer. Let me serve them. Okay, we're doing our best. Around noon, the number of customers started to increase. Excuse me? Oh, excuse me? Yes. Besides taking orders and delivering meals for customers, I also occasionally help take care of the cats. It's busier than I imagined. How does Dane manage everything on his own? Fortunately, the tasks were not that difficult, and I adapted quickly. Now that the customers are all enjoying their meals, it's a good opportunity for me to gather information. I'll listen to their conversations while refilling their water. This is where I think where I'm like, ow. I mean, like, when I go out with friends and I'm chit-chatting and I'm like, they don't hear. I mean, it's not that they can't hear, but I'm like, they don't care, or they're too preoccupied. Is that normal? Or do you guys, like, those of you who, like, are in customer service and have to tend to customers, like, at a restaurant or something, do you ever, like, actually eavesdrop? I feel like that would be true. I wouldn't mind. I just think it's so funny because, like, I too would eavesdrop. Obviously, our character has a reason to do it in this very specific way, but I think it's just funny to think about. Oh, okay. Wow, the coffee here is truly the best in the world. No need to say it. That barista is also the best in the world. Are you talking about the owner? Mm-hmm. He's so handsome and gentle. He makes amazing coffee and cooks delicious food. I really wish I could order him to go. Stop your daydreaming. I heard the owner already has someone he likes. Oh, So Dane has someone he likes. I wonder who it could be. Ooh. Ooh. Marie? I bought 2 huge watermelons from the supermarket yesterday, and it turns out they were grown by residents in our town. Ooh, I'm a big fan of watermelon. Now that it's like not summer anymore, I feel sad because watermelons are not in season. Wait, people actually grow them here? Of course, the farm's nowhere near here though. The outskirts of town are way bigger than you would imagine. I thought everyone was moving to the town center these days. It's hard to say. I guess there might still be people living on the outskirts of town. Who knows? Talk about watermelons reminds me of that scene where Luke used a watermelon to distract the kidnapper. Ah, yes. If you don't know what we're talking about, go look at the demo or play it for yourself. Beginning of the demo, rather. That did happen. Okay. Hey. Have you heard about the recent missing person case? What missing person case? The one involving the journalist who was doing interviews everywhere. There was a search for him. Oh, I remember that guy. People are saying he might be dead already. Dead? How? It seems like it was an accident. They found his body near a cliff. That's really terrifying. Why would he go near a cliff for no reason? Exactly. But that guy was a hassle, bothering the residents and poking his nose into their business. Maybe he pissed off someone he shouldn't have, and you know what I mean? Yikes. This is why you mind your own business around here. You say as we are not minding our own business. The journalist. Could that be the same person who argued with that couple the other day? Okay, I'm just like checking for the music. Hey. Yes? Did you get that chemical? Not the ordinary one. That... Hey, lower your voice. Not in here. Let's talk outside. Okay. Sorry. Chemical? Are they talking about drugs or something? We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, back to work. After all that, I didn't hear anything about the Heart Ripper. It made sense considering Luke said it hadn't been disclosed to the public. Never mind. There's always a chance. Oh, this glass is empty. I noticed a customer's empty glass and approached to refill his water. He was holding a big camera and checking the photos on it. But his eyes widened and his lips started to tremble once he saw me. Hi. Hi. I'm refilling your water. Then I found that he hadn't taken a single sip of his coffee. Sir, our coffee tastes best when it's hot. Huh? Before I could react, he clicked the shutter right before me. Is he taking my picture? Why? Sir, what are you... Just then, someone towered over me and yanked me from where I stood.
Hey.
Oh, my cam.
Excuse me? What do you think you're doing?
Dane gripped the camera tightly and spoke in an emotionless voice.
How dare you do that in my line of sight?
Oh, damn. You know what? I'm going to use that line. How dare you do that in my line of sight? When anything, not like kind of preposterous. You know, I'm going to have to try and remember that. I felt that he was suppressing his anger. It was the first time I had ever seen him so pissed. His grip on the camera became tighter. Give that back. The man tried to snatch the camera from Dane, but was completely outmatched. Dane ignored him and turned to me.
What should we do with him?
Huh? Let him explain? We should keep him here and let him explain why he's doing this.
So you're leaving him to me?
Oh.
All right. That's just what I thought.
I guess. My instinct was just like, why escalate to police? But then police also means going to Luke, so we're just gonna leave it to Dane. But the man ignored us and took out another camera from his backpack. Joke's on you. A real pro always has a backup. But Dane snatched the camera from the man again.
So, this is the last one?
You're just being a creep? Like, what is happening? Ugh, damn it! The man found himself in an unfavorable situation and ran out of the coffee shop. Why would you leave your cameras? Hey, stop! No way, it's probably not his first time. We can't just let him get away like this. Dane, I'll get him.
Wait, leave him to me.
We're both running. Don't run, you jerk! Run, 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 run. When that person turned and saw me, they ran even faster. Hey, you! Not only did you take pictures without permission, but you also haven't paid for your coffee. Stop right there. And wasting such delicious coffee, that adds to the offense. I kept chasing after them, and they kept running. We ran down 3 blocks, and they were still going. Where does this person think they can hide? Just as I was about to catch up to them, they darted into a narrow and dark alley. Don't think you can escape! Due to the darkness in the alley, I slowed my pace a bit. Where could they have hidden? Oh, okay, glasses. Oh, I kept walking and then I suddenly heard someone groaning. Is that him? I picked up my pace but was completely unaware of what was happening above me. Sound of screws falling off. Huh?
Watch out!
I looked up and saw a large signboard plummeting towards me. In the blink of an eye, someone pulled me away and grasped me tightly in his arms. Oh, hello. Thanks, Dane.
Are you alright? Did you get hurt?
I'm so confused. So, do you care about us, but you're the killer? Like, I don't know. Dane? Why are you here?
I came after you. Thank God I made it just in time.
Well, thank you.
You shouldn't have run off by yourself. Why didn't you let me handle that man? Why did you put yourself in danger?
Okay, well, we're a detective. I don't know. We got skills. I was stunned. It was the first time Dane had ever raised his voice at me. I'm sorry. That man didn't pay the bill, so I chased him out without thinking, and I apologized to Dane anxiously. His expression lit back up. He hugged me tightly again and patted my head.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all over now. I just need you to be safe.
Okay. But that man...
I'll find him. Now, let's go back together.
That's
okay?
so ominous. I'll find him. I looked behind me. The fallen signboard blocked the road. We couldn't have gone any further. Okay. Oh, okay. Chapter 2. Okay, these are gonna go quick. Okay, so I'll just do this because that took me about 20 minutes. Dane had hastily closed the shop before he went after me. When we returned to the cafe, it was only the two of us. Gosh, what have I done?
Sit down. Let me see if you're hurt.
I was so focused on the chase that I didn't realize I had grazes on my arms and legs. Dane didn't say anything. He cleaned my wounds silently.
If I scared you, I'm sorry. You must have been terrified. I really shouldn't have yelled at you like that.
You shouldn't, but okay. Dane, it's fine. It was a crazy moment. I'm just sorry that I dropped my responsibilities on my first day of work and you had to close the shop to save me. I'm really sorry. I'll pay you back for today's sales. Dane rolled his eyes.
Do you really think I care about that? I thought it'd be best for you to stay here, but in the end, I let you get hurt.
Oh, is that why you wanted us? You wanted us to work at the shop to stay close? Probably. What do you mean?
Anyway, I won't let that happen again. I'll monitor the customers from now on. I promise. You have my word.
Okay.
Because if that happens again, then you might want to move out, right?
I mean, we're here to investigate something. So, like, I don't think we're gonna give up. And then where are we gonna move? Like, realistically, if our, like, rent is paid for, I'm assuming. If the office is our office, you know? That's what he's worried about? I won't. I wouldn't move to anywhere else. I like staying here. I
Really?
like staying here. Oh, that's so cute. Don't make me fall for you, Dane. That is cute, though. Sure, it's cozy and convenient here, and I can drink your coffee every day. There's no place I'd rather be than right here.
You have no idea how much that means to me.
Wow, he has like lots of hearts back here.
I could die happily without a single regret right now.
Are you sure? It really means that much to you?
Yes, it really does.
Oh. I stared at Dane's beaming smile. I felt my heart clench. Why is he always like this? Why does he always react so happily to everything I say? Does he... Dane?
Hmm?
Why are you always so sweet? You've been so kind to me from the first day we met, which makes me think that we're more than just friends. Or are you always like this to everyone? The blush on our character. My goodness. Oh, straight and direct to the point. We love it. Damn, what am I saying? It's just like a convention. A confession. A convention.
It's only for you.
Wow. But why? Marie, stop asking. My inner monologue versus outer monologue.
Because how should I put it? I can't stop thinking about you. From the second we met.
Oh, okay.
You're the only person, the only thing my eyes see anymore.
Okay.
Is that acceptable? I hope I'm not upsetting you.
And when exactly did we first meet?
What?
Dane's jaw dropped, and I couldn't believe my own words either. Oh, no, I mean, why would I ask that? Because you probably met way earlier. Gotta change the subject quickly. Of course I'm not upset. I just wonder if I'm too clumsy. I still have a lot of room to improve.
Don't push yourself. You're cute enough the way you are.
Yay, that's cute. I'm worried. If you're noticing the hesitance in my voice, it's because I'm like, yay, but also what does this mean? Because this is not your typical romance visual novel. They're yandere, our love interests. All of them, I'm assuming. So I'm scared. My cheeks feel so hot. Then can I still come to work tomorrow?
Of course. I need your help.
Stomach growling. My stomach ruined the mood. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's so late.
I mean, if your adrenaline is like dying down, then your body's like, you must eat, foolish human.
Do you want to have dinner together? I'll make it.
Thanks. Honestly, I can't say no to a good meal. And she's interested, so she doesn't know that something's weird going on with this man.
Just think of it as an employee benefit, okay?
Okay. Thump thump. Huh? Why is my chest suddenly burning again? My heart's beating faster than the last time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just need a glass of water.
Sure. I'll bring it to you.
Thanks. Weird. What's wrong with me? I should see a doctor soon. My condition is getting worse. I mean, this man confessed to you and you have a seemingly mutual interest into all that. So put two and two together, girl. I thought you were a detective. That's so funny. Okay. I really like how green this cafe is. It's really pretty. Overall, over the following days, the coffee shop returned to normal. There were no more strange accidents or incidents like with the creepy photographer. I wonder if Dane has found them already. He hasn't told me anything. I sat in the coffee shop, sighing softly. Today, Dane had some errands to run, so the coffee shop was closed. I stayed behind to take care of the cats. It felt strange being here alone. It was my first time in the coffee shop without Dane. What was this feeling? I felt empty inside. Was it loneliness? Ryan, do you feel the same way? Meow. Ryan, why are you standing there? Wait, don't tell me you want to push that down. He reached out his paw. Calm down. You don't have to. You don't. Bam! Oh, dang, that's a loud sound effect. The can of coffee on the shelf fell to the ground and the powder scattered everywhere. Some of it even sprinkled over Ryan. Meow. Gosh, why do cats love pushing things off surfaces so much? You're really good at giving me more work, aren't you? I grumbled and got to work cleaning the floor. After finally cleaning it up, I turned around and noticed that the back door was wide open. I didn't remember opening it. Oh my gosh. And as I was about to close the door, I saw paw prints covered in coffee powder making their way outside. Ryan, you rascal, you escaped. Huh, Ryan? He didn't go outside, did he? A chill ran down my spine. But then, there was no sign of Ryan in the coffee shop. I have to go find him. I quickly closed all the doors and windows of the coffee shop to prevent the other cats from escaping. Wait for me, everyone. I'll be back soon. Please, please. Ryan, you can't be in trouble. I don't know if it was lucky or what, but because of what happened earlier, I kept finding cat paw prints covered in coffee powder on the ground. Coffee grounds? Oh my god, Ryan, why would you go to this empty, abandoned lot school place? After a while, the paw prints disappeared in an empty lot nearby. Ryan! Ryan, are you here? As I called out, a small figure appeared. Oh. Ah, thank goodness you're here. I immediately rushed towards him, almost in tears. You can't run around like that anymore. Do you know how worried I was? If something happened to you, how would I explain it to Dane? He squinted his eyes and rubbed against me. I suddenly remembered the scene from a few days ago when Dane came to save me. So, that's how he felt at the time. I finally understand why he was so angry. What's that on the ground over there? It looks familiar. A broken camera. I approached while holding Ryan. It was a black object on the ground. A broken camera? Isn't this the camera? Help! I can't scream right now, it's nighttime. Huh? Help me! I looked up and a severely injured person staggered in front of me. Oh. He was the owner of the camera, the person I had been chasing a few days ago. But why is he in such a state? What happened to you? Please, help me. Only you can. He took a step closer to me. Before His Highness finds me. He seemed to be on the verge of collapse, and one of his legs knelt on the ground. Hey, are you okay? Please give me your heart. Huh? Save me! I beg you. Question mark? I'm gonna save, but that to me, like, when did I play? This one must have been last year. Okay, I don't know. It just says, because I haven't played this recently, or have I? No, I haven't. Hesitate. He asked for help, but how can I save him? In this whole situation, was he waiting for me to show up? But he does look to be genuinely in pain. Just as I was about to reach out to help, Ryan jumped onto me. Ryan, what's wrong with you? A massive lightning bolt appeared in the sky, and its brightness instinctively made me close my eyes. Oh my god, who's there? I'm scared. When I opened my eyes again, my body was already soaked through by the rain. Why did it suddenly start pouring down like this? The weather forecast said it would be sunny today. Huh? and the person who was asking for help earlier seemed to have disappeared into thin air. Wait, where did he go? Wasn't he severely injured and unable to move? Uh, no, I can't let you get wet too, Ryan. I ran with Ryan to the entrance of the nearest grocery store to take shelter from the rain. I looked at Ryan, relieved that he had been in my arms the whole time and didn't get too wet. I'm sorry. Are you feeling cold? What should I do? Can I get an umbrella somewhere? Oh, old lady. Marie. Huh? An elderly woman with a worried expression held an umbrella up behind me. Who are you? Judging from her appearance, she was probably the owner of the grocery store. Strange. I don't know her. Why does she know my name? Go back quickly. You'll catch a cold. She handed me the umbrella, but I felt puzzled. Do you know me? Isn't it okay if Ryan gets wet? Please head back quickly. What? She handed me the umbrella and walked back into the store without looking back. Ooh. Although I had no idea what was happening, I didn't want Ryan to get wet, so I reluctantly opened the umbrella and ran back to the coffee shop. Okay, something's going on. Maybe people are in the plans, you know? Like, something's happening. Is it Dane? Who knows? Or is it someone else? Maybe. Someone drew us into this town, so, like, I think a whole bunch of people are in on it. I stepped in the door and found that towels and a heater were placed near the entrance. Huh? Who put these here? Is Dane back? Meow. Oh, right. Let's dry you off first. I knelt and rubbed Brian briskly with a towel, and he seemed to enjoy it. Strange. Why hasn't he come down? I could hear noises from upstairs. Maybe he's taking a shower. Sneeze. Oops, I should also take a hot shower. The thunderstorm was so sudden, and the rain was getting heavier. Ryan groomed himself, curled up near the heater, and fell asleep. I was wholly baffled, but what had just happened now? What happened to that man? Who was that old lady? I'm so confused, but I should go take a shower first, or I'll get sick. Bump, bump. Huh? My chest suddenly heated up, and my heart felt like it was being squeezed. It's burning again. Oh, okay, something's happening with your heart then, because that's not just normal. I couldn't even stand straight. I had to support myself by holding on to the table. The burning heat was spreading all over my entire body. Meanwhile, my stomach throbbed with some kind of excitement. What's wrong with me? I heard footsteps heading downstairs. I'm worried this is not Dane, but now I'm also worried that it is. Dane?
Didn't you have your coffee today?
I glanced at the cup of coffee Dane had made for me atop the bar. But why ask that?
I told you to stay at the coffee shop, and you didn't listen, did you?
Well, Ryan escaped, so what were we supposed to do? What does he mean? It's burning. I can't even breathe. Dane, help me.
Don't worry. I'm here for you.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. A gentle voice whispered in my ears. He held my hands and wrapped his arms around me from behind. Dane? I tried to turn around, but our lips met first. What is happening? How is this gonna help us, sir? I wanted to push him away, but another part of me disagreed. I want him. Meanwhile, something warm covered my eyes and hands, or wrapped them, to be precise. What is happening? It doesn't feel like his hands. What is it?
Sorry, but how I look right now might frighten you. It's not very attractive.
Are you like not human?
I used too much of my power. It takes some time to recover.
Okay, so maybe you were at that building running your errands on this man. Okay, I'm scared. I couldn't understand his words, but couldn't think straight either. I want more. Are you like a tentacled being? That's my assumption here. My body responded to him automatically, like he was the one thing it longed for most of all. His warm, wet tongue slowly slid in and explored my mouth. How is this helping us? How is this helping us? I mean, like, great. Like, no, none, no shame, but like, I don't know how this is supposed to help us. I only have way more questions than answers at this point. The tender yet intense kiss made me breathless, and I couldn't think of anything other than him.
It seems you need more than just kisses.
Are you sure? I'm so... His big warm hand slipped inside my top. Okay, I mean, that's fine, but I don't know where this is... Like, I kind of get where this is going, but I don't know where this is going in terms of, like, general story.
Have I aroused you?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one being seduced in this way physically, so... I mean, Marie Blue Angel, I'm not. But Marie in there, yep. No, don't. He ignored me, bent his head, and kept kissing my sensitive spots.
Your voice is so lovely when you moan like that.
Okay. He dove his hand into a deeper area.
Don't worry. I'll let you come.
Okay, but how is any, like, is there something in your saliva and doing all this that makes us feel better? Like, I mean, obviously there's the whole, you know, sexual nature of this all, and that's like great. That can make the character feel better, but also is this what's this with our heart? And the guy was saying you have to give me your heart. So what happens? I don't know. We're not gonna avoid it because...
See how I remember all of your most sensitive spots?
How did you know? Okay, this also begs the question of like, when did they actually meet? Because we probably met a lot earlier than, you know, the demo suggests. Like, in the beginning. I clung to Dane, my arms around his neck and asking for more. No, why was I embracing
Do you want more?
He was holding back. Cool.
But I won't take it further.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so there's the clash of her thoughts of wanting more and not wanting more. What is that noise? Okay, we're not, whatever.
Good girl.
Honestly, I knew that this is the safe. I turned on the safe for work mode, so this is the safe for work mode.
You're the most adorable person in the world.
Thanks.
I'll resist myself and stay patient for you. Okay?
Then he muffled his words with my lips. Oh, okay. Okay, this is his perspective. Jane couldn't count how many times Marie had been brought to orgasm, and she finally returned to her normal self. Then she was wrung out and fell asleep in Dane's arms.
Didn't we agree that you'd stay at our home and be a good girl?
Okay, but did you want Ryan to get outside?
You didn't even drink your coffee before going out. Don't you know how worried that makes me?
Are you drugging her?
I know Ryan's being too naughty, though. Oh, here's the bad kitty.
This kitty said master. Ryan jumped excitedly on its master's lap.
I appreciate your hard work chasing down that guy for me. But don't let her find out next time, okay?
Dane stroked Ryan's back as a reward for him. That one has eaten many hearts and become more powerful again.
Is that so? He can't kill me anyway.
So was he the serial killer?
How dare he play tricks like that in my territory? It seems he needs to be reminded of his place.
Oh my god. they're all yandere. I'm so scared. I'm literally just like, I'm intrigued by what's gonna go like happen in terms of the story, but like now we know more about Dane. There's something going on. There are multiple characters at play, even with our other potential love interests. But you know, first things first. Dane's definitely drugging our character, and then is very possessive, which is very yandere of him. But like, what else is going on? What territory? What errands do you run outside of a coffee shop?
Good thing he finally showed himself, saving me the effort of looking for him.
Master, will you kill your kind? Oh my gosh. Oh.
I'll destroy anyone who wants to take her away from me.
Okay, fair. But also, who are you? What kind? You're a tentacled being. That's all I know. Dane brushed Marie's hair from her face.
My lovely one, I won't let anything unpleasant stain your memory.
I'm so scared.
And as for what just happened, should I erase it? Or should I leave some inkling of it?
Ugh.
But that'd be improper of me. We have plenty of time to create memories again when you're conscious. We can be a real pair again once your heart is ready.
Okay, is there something about our character's heart is transforming and it's not ready yet? But like, what's with? So I'm okay. My thought is then like then to all the same degree, Dane, Luke, and Enix are all similar creatures, or beings rather, and for whatever reason they're competing for our girl's heart. Um, literally, figuratively, also. But like, why? Is it about like? Is it just because they need hearts? But it seems like it's much more than that. But maybe our character's heart is very special or unique in some way because that would justify it, or is it just because they as a person, like our character as a person, has created this connection with all of them? Dane, we don't know yet. Enix is something about smell, and Luke, I don't know what's happening with Luke. I'm too dumb for that, so we're gonna have to wait until we get to Luke's route to figure something out, but we'll see. Is that the end of the chapter? To be continued. Okay, well that's fun. Wow, look at all four of them. Yeah, they're doing a weird. Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. But do they all know that they exist? Like the three of them, like if they're in the same territory. Okay, okay. Anyways, that was really fun. Honestly, I thought I spent a lot more time on this, but I'm glad that I could catch the updated demo of Heart Cage and see a bit more of Dane's route. Um, how does everyone feel? I'm very conflicted. Like I'm just like, what is happening? I'm just intrigued by like mostly story. It might be because Dane is not like my first choice as like a love interest particularly. Um I made people wait to see who I like, but I really like Enix because he's in top of being a yandere. I'm assuming he's always tsundere, and I love tsunderes. So like in general, and I'm very intrigued by so Clark is our guardian, right? I can't remember what's in the updated part of the demo because I just there was little notes about it, and then this is G Sharp, this musician, looks cool, and that's Sid, our friend who's also a detective. Honestly, out of those three, I mean, I don't think Clark is like an option, but at this point, I would be shocked if he wasn't. But I'm most intrigued by Sid here. So we'll see. I'm very excited to see the full story once it is out, but I will also continue playing the updated demos if that continues to be a thing before the full story is out. So, please like the video if you liked seeing me play through this and seeing my reactions, because honestly I'm just like, oh my gosh, like what is happening. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of Heart Cage in the future, as well as other playthroughs of indie visual novels here on my channel. And yeah, Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to comment below your thoughts on the story of Heartcage so far and Dane himself, given that we know slightly more information about um, him, but also it's very weird, like all this weird, like what's happening with the heart burning and the desire and all these things, because that's kind of hard for me to wrap my brain around. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.